up to bed.
In preschool, the teacher would come out and she said, yes, he really likes to take the lead. He's going to be a leader. So I guess that's how it started.
Everybody in Los Angeles knows LRS Plumbing Services.
There was all this hoopla about the bad boys and LR and Leonard Redway, and all the ladies were just like, Leonard this and Leonard. I was like, who is this Leonard Redway?
I'm Leonard Redway, founder of LRS Plumbing, formerly known as LR Services.
My name is Owen Redway, and I am the youngest of the 5 Redway boys. When I was a little boy,
I just wanted to be around my dad. I didn't want to stay home. I didn't want to watch cartoons, play outside. I just wanted to be with my dad and be on that work truck because he left every morning at 5 a.m.
Leonard was very inquisitive. Grandfather was a repair plumber, but his great-grandfather was a pretty big plumbing contractor. So that actually makes him 4th generation.
All I wanted to do was play with his hammer and build 2x4 airplanes to throw off the 2nd story.
I always knew that he was headed for the construction industry.
During high school years, I had been going to school at night at Trade Tech to attain my associate's degree in air conditioning and refrigeration technology. Took a little time off to go to my high school graduation and to do all of that. And my dad said, well, you can stay there and continue getting screwed the rest of your professional career, or you can go back to school and go to plumbing. And I had just finished years and years of school. I didn't want to go back to school again. But remember, that was my idol. It's who I looked up to.
at about 17 years old, I think that's when Leonard actually left the house and just started working on his own, started living on his own. When I turned 18, then I just kind of showed up at Leonard's doorstep. And at that time, Leonard was running the business of LR Services Plumbing out of his apartment.
Even in high school, Leonard talked about having a plumbing empire.
Leonard would have me help him. He would pick me up from school.
It would be a struggle every day.
He would always be mad at me because I had my big t-shirt on.
Approximately 3/4 long of his body.
Man, why's your t-shirt so big?
He didn't do business like that.
Why are your clothes so baggy?
A white t-shirt was not going to work, not a white t-shirt that was a dress.
Leonard is the business mind of the family, but his style is not really.
I used to wear a white uniform with red lettering, and Andrew came to me and said, all the professionals wear blue.
Drew was one of the ones that came up with the tight uniforms and rolling the sleeves up.
And I came up with the slogan, changing the way you view plumbers. We're gonna be sexy plumbers.
Bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi.
I mean, it was a great marketing scheme, I think, to have all of those good-looking guys on. And then when they come to your house, they're all buffed. They all look great and they're all good-looking. So
I was your typical mom and pop plumber. I had the old beat-up truck, service bed truck, and I was struggling to not only get clients, but to make any money. And so I tried to figure out what I could do to set myself apart from the rest. We're gonna put a calendar out. And in 2007, we debuted at the Los Angeles Black Business Expo, our first LRS Plumbers calendar. And it was called The Plumbers. And it featured myself, Owen, Andrew, and Michael Cannon, mostly shirtless.
The calendar turned them from regular plumbers to rock stars. It's crazy. Calendars in Atlanta, and New York, and Dallas, and Chicago, anywhere that knew Leonard or his brother, now they wanted that calendar as well.
When we first saw the calendar campaign, we were like, ooh, wait. So, we flipping through there and, Leonard in that shower scene.
There's one photo in there where I don't have anything on.
There's a photo of him in the shower, turned to the side. And the first thing I said, did your mom see this picture yet?
He leaned in with the water. I said to myself, wonder if his mother gonna see this.
Shower shot, I'm gonna kill him. kill him with this.
Sometimes you just gotta shock them.
That is really when LRS just kind of took off.
There was a rumor that they weren't really plumbers. They were just male exotic dancers dressed up as plumbers.
He actually has not done plumbing work in my home, but I have completely recommended.
Plumbers tend to lay pipe.
So there's an innuendo there that,
First person to call was Steve Harvey's people. Like, yo, y'all need to come down here with that calendar.
Everybody knew about the calendar. Everyone was talking about the calendar. It was like the hottest new thing in Los Angeles.
The local guys, maybe the local celebrities, calendar plumbers, sexy plumbers. That was kind of a big deal.
All the plumbers, the sexy ones on the calendar. It brought in business. It was amazing. It was probably hotter than the fire department calendar, and that used to be one of the biggest things that came out.
It's just droves and droves and droves of women. And I'm just like, yeah, but they're plumbers.
It was a very good concept, and he has worked it very well.
That's why they had the slogan, changing the way you view plumbers. So that was a different view of plumbers. But as a parent, I was like, I don't know about that. But it worked out.
That was how this whole marketing thing came about. We produced that calendar for another 7 years. And it was what really put LRS Plumbing on the map. I was probably about 20 years old when I asked myself a question, and that question was, do you want to do something that a lot of people do, or do you want to do something that's never been done before? And I truly believe what we have at LRS has never been done before. For one, there are a ton of successful individuals, very few successful families. And so I pride myself on the fact that we have been able to work together as a family, as brothers, and that's very, very hard to do for African Americans.
I think it was in 2014. I came back to LA and I needed work. It was nice to be employed by your family because back in my generation, I was the first entrepreneur.
When my dad came to work for LRS Plumbing, the first thought that came to mind was pride and how proud I was to make it to a point where I could support my own father. It sent my pride to another level.
I would pass by there sometime and look up and see the sign and all the pictures, and that would create a little pride in me.
This hot and sexy plumber is just something to make them stand out. They do good work. They show up on time, they do what they're supposed to do.
He's the same guy day in, day out. And he's vested to his community.
They had a community cleanup, and it wasn't all glamour. He came with his brothers, and they raked and swept and picked up trash and did everything they had to do to help that effort.
I would characterize him as being tenacious in the regard that there are no plumbing projects that he hasn't attempted and been successful at.
Leonard is a great guy, a great friend, great father. He gets it, but to get it, he works hard. He realizes, I gotta put in the work. If I wanna play hard, I gotta work hard.
Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard.
Work, 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 work.
It's about longevity, it's about hanging in there, it's about never taking no for an answer. I have taken this as far as I can go. For what the next chapter is, it's very important for me to allow the plan to take place, and the plan was always to allow Owen to take this and run with it.
Leonard retiring at 38, 37. That didn't happen by chance. This has been the plan all the way, if you just fast forward everything back to when he was pulling up at Dorsey High School and picking me up. Maybe we didn't know that at the time, but over time, that became the plan, and now here we are today, just kind of the fulfillment of what we've always planned to do. People think of retirement as, oh, he's retiring, he's gonna go play golf. No, it's just a transition. It's a transition into the LRS Foundation, where that's even gonna be more work than he was doing here at LRS. But we're able to levitate. We're able to graduate. He can do that, I can do this, and we can just keep moving forward. So here we are. It's all good.
I never imagined I would be helping my son celebrate his 20 years in business. You know, when he first told me he was retiring, I just laughed.
He now wants to start giving back all that he's been doing.
The next phase for me is I have just started LR Foundation, and the LR Foundation is dedicated to exposing minority youth to what all of their educational opportunities are that would lead them to career success.
What you have done with your career, besides just fixing people's plumbing, has been legendary to me.
Congratulations, Leonard, on your 20th anniversary.
I am so proud of you. Probably weren't gonna cry, because you know I'm a crybaby, but no, I am so proud of you.
Very proud of you. And the accomplishments in entrepreneurship, being a responsible son, not being in the streets in trouble. Very proud, very proud.